I told you yesterday we were going 4-0 again, and we did. 4-0 yesterday, 4-0 the day before that, 12-2 over our last 14. Never a doubt around these parts. We're absolutely crushing. I hope you came along for the ride over these past 2 days. It's been a good time. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. It's Friday, June 23rd. It is time to close out the work week strong. I've got 6 plays for today. Can we hit another one? 6-0 on the table for today. What a way to close out the week. Let's get started. All right, I have to do it. I'm going back to my boy Ronald Acuna. It didn't work at all for me last week, but I'm feeling a little bit different momentum. Braves on the road in Cincinnati. That's as good of a ballpark as you're going to see. It's basically like playing in Coors. Luke Weaver on the hill, who I guess is like a league average guy, but is prone to blow-ups, and when it happens, it's going to happen in a big way. It is righty-righty. I don't care. Do you know why I don't care? Because the implied total for the Atlanta Braves today is 6.1 runs. There's going to be a massive amount of scoring, and Ronald Acuna is going to have more plate appearances than any other Brave, so long as he doesn't get hurt. 386 projected WOBA, 233 ISO. One swing of the bat can win this one for us. I got him projected for 13.5 fantasy points. The line is 9.5. I have no idea why it's 9.5. Acuna soars over this number. As does Matt Olson. Yeah, we're doubling up on Atlanta Braves. Take an under on Luke Weaver if you can. Now, Olson gets the benefit of the lefty-righty matchup. So on paper, this is an even better spot for Olson than it is for Ronald Acuna. It just so happens that Ronald Acuna is a slightly better hitter than Matt Olson. But again, one swing of the bat changes everything, and this park plays up runs and plays up home runs in a big, big way. Projected for 10.8. His line is just 8. 60% of the time he's going over. We are taking ourselves some Braves to start this one off. That's going to be fun to cheer for. One more stud to cheer for. Different park, different game, same exact scenario. The Angels are on the road in Colorado taking on the Rockies. Kyle Freeland on the hill. So you're getting the awesome park. That is a great step in the right direction. Freeland, league average-ish pitcher, but righty-lefty matchup for Mike Trout. 6.3 run implied total for the Angels. The Braves and the Angels both expected to put up north of 6 runs. Huge offensive environments. I've got Trout at 12.4 fantasy points. The line is 9.5. 63% of the time he goes over. These 3 guys are going to be the fun part of our day. Our next 3 plays, the unders, less so. The first of 2 White Sox coming up here. Battle of the Sox taking on the Red Sox. Now, this is in Chicago. Brayan Bello on the hill for the Red Sox. He's good. 3.6 projected FIP. This is a righty-righty spot. White Sox only have a 4-run implied total. Eloy Jimenez is good. It's more power than anything else, but he's a better than league average hitter. But this isn't exactly a great spot for Jimenez. His line's set at 7. I got him at 6.6. That's a 63% under. I think he's being a little bit overrepresented here, and I don't think that Brayan Bello is getting as much credit as he should. Basically the exact same setup here for Luis Robert. Lubob in the house for this one, but we're taking another under. Same righty-righty matchup against Brayan Bello. Lubob, a much less qualified hitter, to me at least, than Eloy Jimenez. We see Lubob with the 327 projected WOBA. That's about league average. There's not a lot here for me. You're going righty-righty. It's a low-scoring game in general, just 4 runs. I like this spot. If you want to take an over on Brayan Bello's fantasy score, I think that would work well in synergy. Line is 7. I got him at 7. That's a 60% under. Now, before we close it out with our final play, I want you guys to sign up at PrizePicks. The link is in the description of this video. When you click it, you'll head on over to PrizePicks. You're going to get up to $100 on your first deposit. So put in 100, get 100. That part is an absolute no-brainer. You also get 1 month free of our Odds Shopper Pick'em package. It's like a $45 value. If you like these Pick'em sites, PrizePicks, and maybe some of their competitors, our Odds Shopper Pick'em package is what you're looking for because we're taking a market-based approach to it. We're sourcing all of the data, and then we're giving you expected win rates and expected value rates for all of these plays. It's a great tool. It costs you nothing to check it out. And worst case scenario, if you've already signed up at PrizePicks, you can still sign up for the Odd Shopper Pick'em package for 70% off for the first month, as long as you use the promo code WELCOME. Closing it out with Lane Thomas, easy one here. So the Nats are on the road. They're in San Diego. Musgrove on the hill. Very talented guy. 3.8 projected FIP. This is a righty spot for Lane Thomas. 3.1 run implied total. So we're not expecting a lot of offense out of Washington. 309 projected WOBA from Lane Thomas. That's not that exciting either. His line is 6.5. Now that's a relatively low number. Although, I think he scores less than that pretty frequently. I got him projected for 6.1. 64% of the time he's going under. We're going less on Lane Thomas. There we go, folks. Picks are in. Acuna, more. Trout, more. Jimenez, less. Lubov, less. Olson, more. And Lane Thomas, less. 6 more plays for you today on Friday, June 23rd. 4-0 yesterday. 4-0 the day before that. 4-2 the day before that, 12-2 in our last 14. Let's keep the momentum alive. I want to go 18-2. I'll see you guys Sunday morning.